Want to answer one of those questions? Are you Christian, Muslim, what you believe? Beautiful. You want to answer those questions? Easy one. Pick easy one.
Are you Muslim?
Pick 5 questions. Pick any easy one.
They'll say, well, Adam
Who wrote
didn't
the
have a
Quran?
father. Well,
Okay.
Adam never
Who
claimed to
wrote
be a
the Quran?
prophet. He was the first man
I mean-
God created out of the dust of the ground. And he got of his
You
ribs
speak
so
Arabic?
God could
No, I don't.
populate the
So,
earth.
An
He never
angel
claimed to be a prophet.
came to Prophet Muhammad
No,
and
so
then told
which
him
one are you
about
picking there? Who wrote the Quran or which one are you picking?
Yeah, who wrote the Quran?
Okay, so who wrote the
Because they all
Quran?
inherited
Do you have any
sinfully
name?
from Adam and Eve.
it. Like who physically wrote it?
Yeah,
Actually?
Okay. This is a Quran, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, so who's the author of Quran?
Mary.
Fuck, I should know this.
Yeah, you should. That's why here we're teaching Islam to Muslims.
Who's he going to call his father? He never had a human father.
It wasn't Muhammad.
So when you talk to
Okay.
Muslims, explain that to them.
It
That's
was one
it.
of the Khulafa, one of the
They say, okay, you believe in Muhammad.
you know,
Okay.
the
You
people.
know,
Yeah.
Alright.
you know, Muhammad was 600 years before.
I have
the
no
Bible.
idea, to be honest.
When you
Who wrote
read
the
the
Quran?
Gospel of John, and you guys can
This,
have one.
do you have any author? That's why I said generally has a book,
You know,
and book
Jesse's
has the
giving
name
out
of the
these,
author of the
blue
book.
books with the
So you
straw
don't have
hat and
any
the orange
name. So
shirt
you
up
are
there.
reading a
You
book
got
has no
English,
author.
Spanish, French, and Russian. That's the
No.
Gospel of John.
So true. I just don't know who the author is. I don't remember who wrote the Quran.
So
And
that's what I'm saying. This book
Yeah.
has 114 chapters, but there is no author.
When you die,
Are you a Muslim
I'm a
yourself?
Christian.
You're a Christian.
Yeah.
So you're here debunking Islam.
No, I'm not debunking it. I'm just telling the truth. I mean, that's what you have to know. That's why I'm here teaching Islam. You don't want to learn something? So now you have a question to learn. Who wrote the
If you're
Quran?
Jewish, we love
Who's the
you.
author of this
And
Quran?
We
what
love
is
you,
the
we
point,
thank you for the
The
Bible.
point is that this book it did not come from God.
66 authors are Jewish
Did not come from
in
God.
the Bible.
I mean, prove me that how
Well,
you come
thank
from
you
God.
for the Bible. Thank you for your records.
I mean, you read the Quran, huh? You're a
You
Muslim,
know, the
huh?
only Gentile
But why are you
writer was
Muslim?
Luke.
Why am I a
He was
Muslim?
Yes.
Paul's personal physician.
I was born into it.
Paul
You're
wrote
born
And I
into
made the
New
conscious
Testament.
decision to be a Muslim after
How
that.
can
as
you
well.
born in Muslim?
So
How
you
can you be
guys-
born Christian?
No, I never
you're-
say that. I
you're-
never say that born Christian.
Every person, every
Bible.
human is born a Muslim. And
Well,
then they
that's
revert.
not-
That's not true.
100
Like
years
I
after
said,
Muhammad.
how are you born Muslim?
Yes.
How you
Now-
born it?
Jesus
How you born Muslim, I
is
said?
in the
How you
Quran,
born
but
Muslim?
Not very much.
Uh, that's what we believe. We
These
believe
blue
in
books
Islam
we're
that we're
giving
born
out
Muslim.
is the Gospel of John.
And then
John
people
walked
divert.
with Jesus
So
Christ when he
you
was
as a
out here
baby, you're
for
born
the
as a
12
Muslim.
apostles.
But then you
They tried
divert
to
to
boil him in
Christianity,
oil, boil him, put him on
Judaism,
an island called Patmos.
atheism,
They put
whatever
him
you
on an
call it,
island.
Buddhism.
Domitian, the Roman
But then
governor,
every
banished him
human,
to an
every
island
soul
called Patmos. He
is
was
born a
the
Muslim.
Roman
Bro,
governor.
I
He
have, you
persecuted
look like an
Christians.
educated person.
He was the emperor.
You have
the
education,
emperor
right?
of Rome.
Make a think about it. Make a logic. If
Yes, you tell
the
me.
baby,
John
if anybody
saw
baby
visions
born,
from
how
Jesus,
can be
the
the
angel
Muslim?
spoke to him and he wrote the last book in the Bible.
I mean, you have a
Revelation.
father. If you have the
About
mother
95
and father, they're
AD.
doctor, okay,
Talks
or
about
they're
the end
engineer.
times.
So if you're born there, you will be a
And
doctor.
we're
You will
not
be
there now,
engineer.
We're getting very close.
So
But
that
these
is
blue books were given
the
out. John.
the argument that you have
John
for
walked
this,
with
basically?
Jesus Christ
I'm sorry?
in 3.5
Okay,
year
so
ministry.
you're here to basically
Muhammad
preach to people like, oh, this is the
was
contradictions in
600 years
Islam,
before the Bible.
the
If I
contradictions in
tell you
Quran,
something,
Quran didn't come from God. Okay, so
They tell
I'm
did the
teaching
Bible
Islam
come
here.
from God?
I'm teaching Islam here.
Yes, did the Bible come from
No,
God?
I'm not. Like I said, I'm teaching Islam here.
You got
Clearly you're teaching Islam.
Yeah, that's right. I'm teaching Islam here.
When you go into
Okay.
a
So
court,
you can have answer a
judge
question
wants to hear
from
both sides.
Islam. I can
Somebody
teach you
wants
something
to hear
like I teach
Okay,
already.
you tell me, where did the Bible come from God?
No, I said that I'm trying to teach you. I'm in Islam.
Okay,
here.
answer the question. Did
What?
the Bible come
Yeah,
from God?
Bible does come from God. Yes, we don't have any problem with that. We have a 40 different author wrote the Quran. The Bible, sorry. 40 different author wrote the Bible, right?
Yes.
We don't have any problem. Now I'm asking you again. You don't know. All
And
right?
did Jesus write the Bible?
No, of course not.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus never wrote the Bible.
Muhammad never wrote the Bible as well. Okay.
Quran. Muhammad.
Never wrote the Quran,
Yeah,
sorry.
that's fine. No, I'm not. See,
so
you're
God
comparing-
didn't write
you're
the
comparing
Bible.
it. You're comparing things. I'm not comparing here. I'm just talking about
No,
your
I'm
religion.
giving you your own argument, but like proving to you that your argument doesn't make sense.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's okay. If
Yeah.
you think that doesn't make a sense, but you think this coming from God. That's right.
You guys can have one.
The words come from God.
How?
The book itself didn't come from God, no.
Okay.
But it's the words of God. So the words of God came through an angel that said it to Muhammad.
Okay,
And
how
then-
how the word coming from angel to Muhammad? How?
You're not sure
I mean,
what's going to happen
how did Jesus rise from
See,
death?
see, you,
for example.
See you changing the topic.
No, I'm
because
not changing
you
the
don't-
topic.
You don't have an answer.
I'll
So
tell you
what
the
you
answer.
don't-
I'll
No,
tell you the answer.
just
No, there is an
that.
answer if you
Sure,
listen
go
to
ahead.
me. Okay, how did Jesus rise from the death, for example, for you guys? It is a miracle, of course. In the
Do you believe that
And
Jesus
nowadays-
came? Jesus died? You believe that?
no. we
So
don't
why are you
believe
saying
in
that something?
No, I'm saying for you.
No, no, don't say to me. I'm just here for Islam, Quran. So I said
Yeah,
again,
if you don't want to have a
No, I
you have
have-
a cross on.
Yes, I'm a Christian. Yeah, it has
Yeah,
nothing to do.
so
with
we-
But I'm teaching Islam here. Why are you jumping for Christianity?
On your street where you live.
Because you don't have an answer. That's why you're jumping.
No, I
That's
don't
why.
have an answer.
Okay. So
The answer is it's a miracle, of course.
okay. So how the Quran came from Jabril to Muhammad? How?
You know, without the Holy Spirit,
God sent Jibril to Muhammad. He was chilling in a cave.
It's telling, so he's talking to.
Yeah.
So where are you gonna find out the Quran? Muhammad was talking to Jabril. Where are you gonna find out?
anxiety.
In the Quran.
Yeah.
More people drugged on
Well, I'm not informed enough to tell you which chapter or which verse
Can you
or
Google it?
where in the Quran. I don't know, to
Prophet
be
Google.
honest.
Got to be put in their
Prophet Google. Can you
Okay,
Google
so
it?
what is the point that you're making?
I'm asking you that because no, I'm not making fun. You're the one who say that Quran came through Jabril, okay? I just want to know what you're saying. That just give me a proof, and the proof has to be from here. That's why this is you believe the word of God,
Now
okay?
you're going to go to heaven.
So I just want you to prove me what you're saying. That's all I'm asking.
Where are you
for.
from, by the way?
Pakistan.
You got to be
Pakistan.
born again. Well, if
You're a
not sure,
Pakistan
you can
Christian?
Be sure.
Yes.
You can be sure.
Were you
How?
born in
How can I
Pakistan?
be sure?
When did you
well,
come here?
You got to realize you're a
The
sinner. number one.
91.
91. Long time
What,
ago.
what is a sin? Well, have you ever
I
got
have a
drunk
kids like
one
30
time
years
in your
old
life?
here. They're born here.
Were you born into Muslim parents?
That's a sin.
I'm born in a Catholic family.
Catholic.
Then I became a Christian. Yes.
Feel something that doesn't belong.
Okay.
All right. So
And
let's go
what,
back.
What made you go through this?
You know, you can sin in your mind.
Through this
The
path.
Bible says
Quran.
we've all sinned
Yeah, what made you
and fall
go
short of the glory of
and-
To
God.
come become a strong Muslim,
Make
Christian.
it to heaven.
No,
you
not
gotta-
become a strong
you gotta
Christian.
live a
Yeah.
perfect
To
life. And it's
have a
absolutely
stand here and like go against Islam and against Quran.
No,
Why?
you know, you're saying against. I love Muslim people,
Yeah.
and Quran make me to come and to do
For I
that.
say to you, unless
Yeah,
you're
but why?
righteous,
Because you know, I read the Quran
exceed
because I was planning to
better
get
than
married with a Muslim girl.
the scribes and
So
the
then I
Pharisees.
studied Quran. That's why I was planning to. I almost was a Muslim. I was live like that Muslim, all right? But when I studied
So
Quran,
the scribes and the Pharisees.
the Quran. That's what I'm saying. Once you're
So
gonna study
you're
Quran,
you're
when you're
Catholic
gonna.
Christian, right?
I was a Catholic, yeah. But when I was read the Quran, then I leave Islam. I mean, I became more Christian. Then I read the Bible. The Bible changed my life. So what I'm saying that if you read the Quran with your heart and spend time, you will leave Islam.
Ten commandments you might
Leave
have.
Islam.
You will leave
Well,
Islam.
what do you think?
100%.
101%. Read the Quran. Do not listen to your imam or your parents or whoever you're going to.
And you don't
Spend-
think I read the Quran?
And then they had the animal
No.
sacrifices.
101%.
of Yom Kippur.
101%.
Once a
I
year,
didn't read the
Leviticus
Quran. So
16.
you know my
read
life. I didn't read the Quran.
Because if you know the Quran, what you're saying that you're never going to say what you're saying.
You know, they would
I have read the
bring two
Quran.
goats to the
Okay, so
high
show me
priest,
what you said
one
that
for scapegoat,
Jabril
one for
There
was.
is a difference between reading the Quran and between memorizing the Quran
I'm not saying
and
memorizing,
understanding
bro.
it fully and remembering everything.
Sure, I'm not saying that
There
you
is a
memorize.
total
Of course,
difference.
they ate
I'm
the
not saying that you
sacrifices.
memorize the
A lot of
Quran. I'm
people
not
just
saying I'm
wanted
not.
a
Okay,
lamb chop.
but what you're saying, at least you're supposed to give a backup. You're saying that Jabril gave a revelation to Muhammad. So I'm just looking for show me from the Quran if anywhere Muhammad talked to Gabriel.
Sin.
Okay, question. Do you have a card?
I'm sorry?
A card.
No, I don't have a card. I have a YouTube
When do you
channel.
come here?
Saturday, and I'm on Balboa Park on here. I'm here Saturday, but that's not going to
Every Saturday.
Every Saturday, yeah. And I'm San Diego on other day. Saturday.
Every
Sunday.
Saturday you're here.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm trying.
Your name?
Tony. Tony.
Tony.
Bro,
That's
your
it.
job is read the Quran, and I can get you. You will leave Islam. Don't tell anybody. Okay, Jabril talk to Muhammad. That's a lie.
Why do you think Islam is the number one growing, fastest growing
That's
religion
why you're
right
saying
now?
that. That's not true.
Why is it the fastest growing religion?
That's not
right
true.
now? It is true.
No,
It is true.
no.
How is it not true?
Because we know that it's not true. They're lying.
Okay, well then-
yeah, the people they are. See what happened. Muslim has a 3 or 4 or 1 wife, or they have too many kids, and they're coming from other part of the world and living here. So that's why they're showing it. But that's not true. Iran is completely leaving Islam. Pakistan, India are leaving a lot of Muslims. They're leaving Islam. So what you're hearing it, that's all lie. new
You
generation
just
of
gave
Islam.
me 3 countries out
Yeah,
of
other
200.
part.
How many?
It doesn't matter. I'm just give you the most Muslim country's name I
See,
give
the
you.
thing is, what people don't understand is there is like Sunni, there is Shia, there is sectors of Islam.
I know.
But you know, the sectors itself, it's not really a part of Islam. What I identify as, I'm a Sunni, of course, but I don't identify myself as a Sunni Muslim. I am just a Muslim, pure Muslim. I follow the Quran, I follow the Hadith, and that's it. What people don't get is, let's say in Iran, what they're doing, they call themselves Muslims, they're not actually Muslims. First of all, they're Shia, and you know, for me, they're not real Muslims, but they do this stuff in the name of Islam. So of course, people from Iran, they come to the USA. A lot of Iranians here in LA, by the way, I think you know that, a lot of them don't follow Islam. Why? Because of the oppressive regime there. So they associate Islam with that oppressive regime. So if you give me examples of oppressive countries that don't know how to apply Islam correctly, then you can just say then ISIS, a terrorist organization. I'm pretty sure you've heard of it.
So you follow Islam?
Yes, I follow Islam.
101%? 101%. Are you married?
No, I'm not married.
She is your girlfriend?
No, she's a friend.
Friend? Christian or any other religion?
Atheist.
Atheist? Yeah, because you're not supposed to make a friend if they're not Muslim.
Yeah, I know that, of course.
So why you are not a Muslim then?
Yeah, because no, how am I not a Muslim?
That's why Islam teaches you that you cannot have a friend if they're not Muslim. You cannot make
Yes,
a...
but that doesn't mean that you're not Muslim. That means you're a sinner.
I'm sorry?
That means that you are a sinner.
Oh, really? I know you.
non-Muslim.
You speak Arabic, huh?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna give you that.
And these guys preached for 3.5 years.
So do not make a.
12,000 from the 12 tribes
Okay,
of Israel.
read this one here, and you can read Arabic.
What tribe are you
if
from?
Which verse is it?
28 Surah Al-Imran.
Surah Al-Imran.
28, yes.
12,000. 144,000. They're not Jehovah
So
Witnesses.
you want to read loud?
They're not Jehovah Witnesses. Jehovah Witnesses think they're the
You see this
144,000
verse?
in Revelation chapter 7 in the Bible.
It was sent for the people back in the days when the Christians and the Jews were oppressing Muslims.
Where is that?
No,
Where is saying that?
If you read Genesis
I'm telling you the story
chapter
behind it.
29
Where's the story
through 30,
behind? Where are you getting that?
Behind
those
this
are the
verse.
12
Where is that?
names of Jacob's sons.
This verse.
Okay, tell me
28
what
here.
Yeah, tell me
لا
what the-
يتخذ المؤمنين الكافرين أولياء من دون المؤمنين ومن يفعل ذلك فليس من الله في شيء إلا أن تتقوا منهم تقاتل ويحذركم الله نفسه وإلى الله المصير لا يتخذ المؤمنون الكافرون أولياء. So what does أولياء mean?
Friend.
Friend.
Okay.
See, the thing is, this verse was sent back in the days when
should I
when
trash
the-
this one? Should I trash this Quran right now? Trash it.
Why should
Because if you're not applying this time, so should I trash it? Because you said that's not applying this time. It's not applying this time?
See, the thing is, in the Quran, not everything has to apply to the current time.
So that means it's a trash.
No, why is it that?
Because if I'm not
Then
applying
what if I
that,
tell you I'm going to grab the Bible and throw it in the trash
that's
as
fine
well?
because the Bible is not like, see, you're going to the Bible right away because you don't have an answer, so you jump into the Bible. But the question is here.
No, I'm telling you what you're saying is disrespectful. But
No,
anyways.
because see, you're saying that this ayah is not implement right now, is not applying that. So that means this is a.
No, I'm telling you, you take verses, you don't know their actual meaning, you don't know what they're.
I talking from here,
You
I
take
don't know.
you cherry pick verses from the Quran.
I did
then you
not
say,
make that. Okay,
oh,
explain to me.
this is the
Okay,
contradiction.
so it's saying
This is
that
blah, blah,
okay,
blah.
if do any that shall have no relations left with Allah. So that means if you do that, there is no relationship with Allah.
That was back in the days.
Okay, so that's
There
what
are
I'm
a lot
saying.
of are a lot of verses in the Quran that are timeless.
So Quran
And
need
the
to be.
Quran is
So
timeless,
Quran need
yes.
to be updated.
But there are certain rulings. For example, when Islam first came, يا أيها المؤمنون لا تقربوا الصلاة إلا وأنتم سكارى, which means don't approach the prayer if you are drunk. So that means you can drink, but don't approach it if you're drunk. But that is of course not applied to right now because back in the day Islam wanted to not introduce all the rules right away. It wanted to slowly introduce the rules, slowly get
So
people
do
in.
you have those?
And
No,
that's
so do
why
you
this
have-
is one of them, for
Do you have
example.
any
This is,
backup words going with this one? Do you have anything Allah updated in the Quran?
do I have any what?
Update that this is for old time, is not for this time, or this was a
No,
particular
it doesn't
time?
say that in the Quran right
So
here.
so you are better than Allah?
Better than Allah?
Yeah.
How? No. of
So you're
course not.
explaining better than Allah. If Allah forget in the Quran, so you are telling me,
No, do you know why? Because not everything, because the Quran is such a profound book, it's such a complicated book to understand
but
just from looking.
Quran, so
That's why,
so
that's
Allah is
why
lying.
there are people
So
who dedicate their
Allah is
lives.
lying here.
No, because
Allah
that's
said,
why,
Allah says, I give you Arabic Quran for Arab people to understand.
that's why people
I'm sorry?
spend their whole lives studying the
No, no, no.
Quran fully
I'm saying
so they can
Allah-
have tafsir
Allah
explanations
said,
for the
Allah said that I
Quran.
give you Quran in Arab language, so Arab people understand. So that Allah is lying. You Arabs, if you're not understanding it, so that means Allah is lying.
No, because understanding can be, it's a wide spectrum. Doesn't mean that I have to understand it fully.
Okay, so Allah doesn't know that what he's saying.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Bro, leave Islam. Leave Islam. Islam not gonna take you anywhere, boss. Yeah, this book is fake book. It's
Sure.
nothing come from God. You cannot even prove it that coming from God. There is no way.
Read the Quran again.
Well, I have been reading for years.
Read the Quran
You didn't.
again
I'm
fully
telling
and
you.
understand it.
I can bet
I
you.
want you
Read
to understand
read the Quran with understanding, and you will leave Islam. Take my words.
Yeah?
You will.
We'll see.
Yeah. God bless
Maybe
you,
I'll
man.
come back to you and be like, fuck,
Sure.
I'm out of Islam.
All right. God bless you, man. Leave Islam ASAP, man. ASAP.